Christ be praised. Good day.
Good day.
I'm here.
So I see. Haven't you got any...
I'm here.
Come.
Where's that?
Stop asking questions.
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. And relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
Hello? Hello? Why the fuck? Hello? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I was eating, but the microphone was broken. I was trying to figure out. Thank you for telling me.
Alright. But you could have warned me.
Come now, Henry. Don't say you've
I don't know
never
why
had your back
fucking
scrubbed by a
Streamlabs keeps
woman.
resetting my microphones, man. Well, it's a good thing you guys tell me.
I have, yeah, but... it's just different with you. It feels a bit weird. After all we've been through together.
Oh, come now. Even about what I think I see in that tub.
Well, the water is pretty...
Oh, sheesh!
So, tell me quickly what you're doing here before you shrivel up entirely in the water. You say Zizka sent you.
That's right. It's about von Burgov's cannon and the Praggers who have...
Glad to hear Mission Control can hear
I
me.
hear they're gonna move it to Sedlets.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
Yeah, it's an early stream. I was yapping for like at least like a couple minutes right here.
Dangerous that is.
I know.
I was saying that
That's why Zizka sent me here.
I've got at least like 3 or 4 hours
to
to
infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
to play the game now
So what
because
do
we're
you
up
need
early.
this
We can
for?
do an early stream, and
Information.
we just gotta see if we can knock this game out the park. And a cat is locked out the room, so I won't get attacked.
When are the Praggers going to take the cannon to Sedlets?
That's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Would be moderating the ginger, but he's doing jujitsu. Okay, okay.
Where is the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tents, they've put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard at the gate doesn't let just anyone in. And what's more, They say the whole camp's gunpowder store is there.
Still one of the
you
weirdest
think it's in
things
the
I've seen
storehouse
on any
there?
of the
That's the only
events
place
we've
it can
done
be.
throughout the times
I
with
haven't
Paradox
seen
and
it
shit.
anywhere down
I don't know if
here,
it was the event with
but they won't
Paradox
let
or it
me
was
into
Speed
the
5
other
when
part.
Denkus and Tommy K started just fighting. Because, it, like, you know, they had to fight. Like,
Do you
that's
know
not
anything
something
about
you
the
do
Common?
with the people that I normally
heard they
talk
call
to.
it the
Or
finger of God,
my IRL friends,
and
the
it
friend
costs
group
a
I talk to.
fortune.
We don't just randomly fight each other for the sake of fighting.
Who's in charge here?
Ah, that's a pretty complicated question. But in a nutshell, there are 3 main captains.
In a nutshell,
here.
reference?
They run the whole camp. Sigismund is
You
holed
don't
up in
like,
Sedlets with toadies
total
and
play
doesn't
fights?
take
Nah,
much
I'm
of
not
an
a
interest
play
in
fight
what's
kind of
going
guy. I
on
think
here.
it's weird,
The
man.
humans are under the command of a
I don't know
fellow
why
called
you should.
Serkan.
I like, unironically,
Then
that's
there
not
is
me.
Grozaf, who runs
People
the
can
camp.
do it if they want to do it,
And
but
then
that's
there are
not
the
me.
Pragas, led by
I'm more of a.
Diplomat.
I love arguing, right? I love arguing.
What is this Chertan like?
He's the commander of all the Cumans who marched into Bohemia. Sigismund officially gives the orders, of course, but it's Chertan they listen to. I've met him a couple of times. He's a tough fella, but his soldiers are loyal to him.
Probably Hoi 4 tonight, yeah.
Who's this Grossav?
He's in charge of everything here. He's a nobleman, but don't expect him to act like one. They say he ran up debts and fell out with half the royal court. So Sigismund holed him away here instead of taking him to Sedlitz. Watch out for him. You know how it is. The worse off a man is, the pushier he gets.
This Katz. Who is he?
Missed out one in
He's in charge
Japan.
of the
Visited a
Prague
bar where
artillery
they have
regiment.
small boxing rings.
You
You
should
can
know
catch
him,
a
in
chance for a
fact.
fellow bar
It was
goer.
him and his men
I don't
who
know,
attacked
man.
the back off that time.
That
That's
horse
not my
who
thing.
nearly killed
I don't
us
think
all.
that's fun.
Calm down. You'll get your revenge soon
Never
enough.
really thought of that.
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate the Praggers?
The best thing would be to join up. There are never
Two
enough
salarymen. I mean, I don't mind
Won't be as
watching
easy as
fights,
it might
Lego Agent.
They won't
That
let
could be
people out
fun.
in sea cats just like that.
I just don't
But
want to
down by the
participate.
shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Pragas. You'll know him by his big black moustache. He's Katz's right-hand man. So I'd try my luck with him.
But what if he turns...
Then I suppose you'll have to keep bothering him and
Oh,
And once I'm-
find out when once you've got it.
Okay. How about a kiss for luck? Okay, that one ain't gonna succeed.
Well, it all sounds pretty dangerous.
If you don't mess up, you'll have 1,000 kids. Is there anything else you want to...
Uh-oh. Well, it was a success, but we didn't get the kiss.
Do you...
That's all I know.
What's it like here?
Not really. You know what it's like. All hot-blooded and all...
Is there anything I...
Your mouth, mostly. You know what you like. If you give the game away, you're a
So
dead
is Golden
man.
finally
Just
on his
try
coming of
and act
age
normal.
adventure to Japan? Will
They
he
get up
buy a
to lot of
hentai game by
drinking,
himself?
riding, and
I don't
archery
think he will buy a
getting
hentai game at all this time.
There's a rumor going round the soldiers that there's a spy here. At first, I was worried they were talking
Yeah,
about
Japan
me.
is amazing. Japan's an
But
amazing
it
country.
seems
Like
not.
the 2 times I've been, I've only really been to
That's all I
Tokyo and a
need to
little
know.
outside of it,
Get
Kamakura.
under the water,
But
then.
you know, with the
You've been in
big
there for
Buddha
ages.
statue.
Oh, I have to admit, you
I
swelled
love
up
the food in
nicely.
Japan, man. That is one of the
Maybe
main
I should
reasons
wash
why
your
I go
mouth
there. It is
As long as
absolutely
it's always
amazing.
free
All
of
the
charge.
food. Their food
Actually,
culture is
there
crazy.
something you could do to repay me. But that can wait. Enlist for service first, soldier.
Wait.
You said you needed my...
I do. I haven't actually seen anyone, but I can't. I
Oh,
even
shit.
heard something.
What did you hear?
The other night, I was woken up by a man's voice. Like he...
Do you think someone's found out who you are?
Judging by the mumbling, I reckon that you never know what a creep like him might notice. I'd feel a lot
Yeah,
better
no
if you
sex
could get
scene,
rid of him
sadly,
somehow.
prank Anna.
Has anything else
Nah,
strange
but-
happened?
No.
I would have gone with him to Japan, but
Exactly.
again, I feel bad for not
Shoot.
taking my girlfriend yet,
Shit.
and I really want to experience a lot of Japan
Just
with
what?
my girlfriend as well.
That's
So
just what's
I've
so
gone
strange
twice already
about
with the
it.
boys.
If
I would have
both went
gone
missing,
anywhere else but
I just
Japan,
think
but
someone stole them.
just
But one?
It does not
It's not
feel
just
right
one of my
for me
shoes
to
to
go
anyone.
there. My conscience can't handle
I
it.
think of a few things.
So next time I'll go to Japan, it'll be with my girlfriend. If they want to go back after that, then I'm all in. But
Did you understand what the bloke was saying?
Not a word.
this
Didn't
time
sound
it'll
like
be
Jack.
without me.
What did it sound like?
It's a little weird though, because it's the
Polish?
first time I'm not going
German?
on the trip
Hungarian.
with boys. Otherwise, I've always
Can't
been there.
mistake their gibberish for anything else. I reckon it was some cumin.
Okay, it was cumin.
When did all this happen?
About 2 days ago. It was quite late at night. I haven't slept a wink since.
Let's hope it's nothing serious.
What do you plan to do?
Well, there can't be that many humans here, can there?
With your big mouth? Unless you find someone with my shoe under their pillow? And what'll you do when you find...
I could explain to him that
I suppose.
All right.
Thank you.
I could have waited, but I didn't. Hey, I know your girl appreciates that though. You're real. Yeah, I know. She doesn't want to say it. She keeps telling me you should just go, Bo. You should just go. I know for a fact that she also feels that she has to say that, right? Like 100%, because like she'd be a dickhead if she didn't say, "Oh, you should just go. You should just go," right? Peeping Tom in the bathhouse. One day I will experience rural Japan with my girlfriend. Like, cause when we go, we're planning on like taking a few weeks and seeing most of the country. That is the plan. Well, that's not a peeping Tom Cumin if he's in the bath. He probably paid. Thinking of any islands? Well, I don't really have any in mind. I really want to go to the top island. It's where Sapporo is, right? Whenever the time comes. But I don't know. It'll either be this year we're going to Japan, or it'll be next year, because we're planning on going to Normandy as well. We want to do a bunch of stuff before we inevitably end up producing an offspring, you know? Hokkaido, yeah, there you go. I was there during the snow festival. Ooh. I'm not really, like, snow isn't that important to me. Like, it'd be cool to see it there as well, but, you know, I live in Denmark. We see snow every year almost, so. Like, I know for other people, snow could be really cool, but. An heir to the Bokoen channel. I don't think my, like, whenever I get a kid, I doubt it'll be in the same tier, like relevant for my channel as, you know, Tommy K's kid is, because like Tommy K's already got his girlfriend a part of it, right? I don't have my girlfriend a part of this channel other than the occasional voice you'll hear in the background, right? His wife now. Oh, did they marry off screen? Anyways, okay, they married off screen. Either way, point is that my girlfriend has never really wanted to be. What? How did I even manage this? What? Okay, I'm out. Anyways, They married for tax reasons. Yeah, that'll happen eventually here, but that's mainly for the house when we buy one. But what was I thinking? Yeah, my girlfriend never really wanted to be a part of it. She doesn't like want her face everywhere on the internet. And I'm assuming she'll have the same opinion about our inevitable offspring, that she does not want that, because like I can understand how that could be annoying for her and a child potentially, like, because they don't have a say, right, initially, and they don't necessarily want their pictures all over the place. Like, it's completely fair if you do that, but I don't know.
God be with you. How's the watch
wait.
going?
Just wait, or we can move back in here. Will your child become a conscript in the Danish army? At the current moment, I believe there's a higher chance of that happening, right? Because there are... That guy's sitting there alone. We're still looking for a cumin, by the way, that's peeping on people. I assume they're going to increase conscription rates, but conscription isn't really necessary that much in Denmark because we have so many volunteers. The problem is people staying in the army after, like, having tried out the equivalent of conscription. Like, people can volunteer for conscription, right? But usually after they've done their 4 months, they will leave because the conditions are too shit in the army, and that's what you gotta change. You gotta make it into a place where people want to keep working, right? So there's not mold in the fucking barracks. That's one of the main things that they've got to work on in the army. Like, for instance, I wasn't conscripted. Even if I hadn't had my disease, guys, I wouldn't have been conscripted because there's so few people that get conscripted in the Danish army because there's so many volunteers. That's literally a line if you do want to volunteer, unless you want to go to Bornholm, which nobody wants to fucking go to because it's so far out. But I didn't get conscripted because of my disease, obviously. But they lower requirements are so high to join the army nowadays that they discard so many people. Like, I didn't even go to the thing where they choose if you have if you're
God be with you.
if you don't have the health to go into the army, right? Because I was so unhealthy because of my disease that they didn't even want to look at me. Like, they look at people, like, if you have asthma, you're still called in to see what your conditions are and, like, what you can do and shit and whatnot, right? But with me, they didn't even want to, like, bring me in. I was, like, the only person in my class that didn't, like, out of the boys when we turned 18, that did not have to go to the army conscription center when we turned 18. Would they ever send you to Greenland, being a conscript? Well, the idea about conscripting people isn't necessarily that you are, like, you're a conscript, you can be called up, right? If needed upon. It's in bad situations you are meant to be called up, right? So, it's the idea is you train a decent portion of the population to handle firearms and know how to actually work as a soldier, right? And know the basics of being a soldier.
So it's you. You're the human that keeps bothering the black-haired bath wench. You'll leave her alone.
Yeah, basically a reservist.
What are you on about? You don't understand a word I say, do you? Bathhouse. Das bad.
Das bad.
Washing. Bathhouse wench. Woman.
All
No
low-pop
washing.
nations should have that. Yeah, it makes sense. Like,
Got
it just,
that?
because that means most. I've considered joining the Home Guard just so I learn how to, like, handle firearms and just know a little bit of stuff that I can help in case shit happens. Because I'm allowed in the Home Guard because they take literally anybody.
She's scared. Ah! Huh? Bathhouse woman.
Move on. Nicht amor.
See how easily we came to...
Holy shit. Was he just watching her sleep? That's kind of fucked up.
Found the human who was stalking you. He's called Chakan. And I reckon you won't have any more trouble from him.
Oh, thank God.
Back in the day, you used to
How
keep your
did you
rifle
convince
and
him to
ammo
stop?
as a home guard as well. I'm pretty sure, and then they took the ammo away. I saw some guy.
And he understood.
I was home at some guy
Have
who was
you
in the
learned
home guard.
Cuman? Or did you explain it with your
who did
voice?
actually have his rifle,
But the main
his
thing
M16
is he
in
won't
his
cause
house,
any more trouble.
or his version of
We've
the
got more
M16 is called the
important things to worry about.
C7 or
And
C9 or
thank
something
you.
like. It's a Canadian one.
I owe you one. Now go.
No sex again. What? Well, now we've got to go enlist. Speaking of getting enlisted, C9, yeah. But yeah, the what am I saying? The army in Denmark is basically made that way. The conscription. That's why I kind of support the conscription part of it, because it's a good idea to like. We don't. Not everyone knows how to operate a firearm in Denmark, right? Like, you don't get taught that. It's not like America, or like you need a hunting license to use like firearms. That's not even like an automatic rifle with a magazine necessarily, right? So I think it's a good idea that a certain amount of the population knows how to operate a firearm, and maybe also know some military jargon, so you can like pull on some a certain amount of the population in case wartime does hit. Do you have shooting clubs though? Yeah, we got shooting clubs. I went to a shooting club when I was a kid. Not for long though, because I thought it was boring. I was more of a swimmer and a football guy. Because it's also shitty guns you shoot with. I guess, well, when you're a kid it's shitty guns, or when you start off you gotta wait a little before you get the big guns. More fun when you're an American. You can just show up like a local gun shop and you can just go to the back and you can just fire M16s and like fucking pistols, 911s, whatever you really want, for a couple bucks. No way, I have to wait here. Can I sleep in any of these beds or will they kill me? We're gonna YOLO this one.
You're not permitted to be here. You can't say you will. You'll pay.
I'll pay the fine.
Alright.
All right, in that.
It's 20 bucks for sleeping.
Careful.
That's cheap. That's cheap. That's cheap as hell.
Greetings. What do you want?
Are you the one they call Crow?
I'm only Crow for good friends, or strangers who want to punch in the gob. Which group do you belong to?
Well, neither, I reckon. But I hope that'll change. I want to join your
9/11, you
regiment.
know what I mean.
You and a dozen other ne'er-do-wells. I've had fellas pestering me ever since Radovan let slip that we get double the pay. Go and ask Groz.
Oh yeah, they never give you instructions. They didn't really give us instructions at the gun range in the US either. Like, they literally just, well, they gave you instructions like,
Be a waste of my
don't
talents.
point the firearm at anybody, point it down range, always point it down fucking range, right?
I'm a blacksmith.
Aye, we need that. God knows we do.
I know about.
Great.
I'm the best.
You? Oh, is there anything? You're not a complete waste of space.
But I don't want to serve. You know what? The worst thing that can happen.
God's will. Who the fuck are you?
Oh shit.
My name's Henry, sir, and I want to enlist.
Peef, I
you
might
turn
look
up
at
and
it,
expect us to drop
like,
to
I
our
just,
knees
I
and
don't know
all?
where I am.
Crow,
Like, in the
why
game,
did
I
you
don't
let
want
this
spoilers.
fucker in?
I thought you might want to take a look at him. He may not be a modern-day Samson, but he doesn't seem to lack courage.
Well, if that's true, but we'll have to try you out first in any case. I have this issue.
Carnival in Rio de Janeiro. Hey,
you're
if you're in
not
from
gonna
Brazil,
know
I've heard
that
you've got
stupid
conscription.
shot,
And I've heard of
are
a
you?
young lad
How
called
many
Golden
more men have you
Spatulus
sent
that if
for
he
you?
ever sets foot in
Many as it
Brazil,
takes.
he will get
Tell me
conscripted.
you're not fed up with being stuck here. So this is your test, Henry. Either you come back as one of us. What do you say?
It's a deal.
Damn it, Crow, this lad might actually...
Maybe he'll help it.
Listen up, then. Some of our men have gone missing. 7 of them. They had a very important cargo they were supposed to take.
Like, I'll do
to
this
Settlers,
mission,
but they
Peef,
never
and then we'll go
arrived
do it.
there.
How the fuck are you even awake right now, Gun? Did you just get home from work or something? A
That
shift?
was ages ago.
Or did you just wake up?
Now.
Hang on. Why would they go past Miskovitz? That's not on the way to Sedlets.
That's what I don't
I'm
understand.
currently at work.
But you can ask them.
Slow evening, huh?
Isn't it possible they
The
simply got
jungle
lost
specialist. I don't think
That
I'd be a
don't seem
jungle
like it.
specialist.
We've
I'd be
only
a
been
mountain
in these
warfare
parts a short
specialist.
while, true, but it's not complicated to get to
You know?
Sedlets.
Because
But
of
the way
Sky
doesn't
Mountain.
Go through Miskovitz.
I work
So what would
7
they
to
be
7.
doing there?
Ooh.
Something bad must have happened to them. But fuck knows what.
I don't give a shit what happened to
I guess
them.
maybe
They
6
could have
a.m.
been
is where it's
eaten by
slow.
Squirrels for all I care.
I wanted to,
Yes,
like,
they were
no
killed.
life the game, but I
Very
literally couldn't, Gun.
important charge.
I have not. I've
Repeat it
tried
back.
so hard to play
Got
the
that?
game. How far am I in? I'm 51 hours into the game, and like the first, I think the first 3 or 4 days the game was out, I had 30 hours in it. Then I've just the last week or 2 I've only had 20 because I've had work to do and I was sick, and it's just not been cool.
What if there's more than one?
Nothing a yoke. If there's more than one, just bring me all of them.
And what should I do?
What do you think?
Swamp Fox would be
Free
Thomas.
them if
Come on,
someone's
Beef.
holding
Come on.
them. Bury them if they're dead. Kill them if they've deserted.
What? Take down 7 men by myself?
Do you want to be a fucking soldier or not? All right then. If
This guy's trying to get me killed.
And is
well, Mishek, one of those 7, came back.
and you're only telling me this now? So question him, and we'll.
Go ahead.
Mishek was brought back on a cart. Some peasant. He's been in the infirmary since then. But you can stop by. Maybe the Sawbones will be able to tell.
And let me tell you,
Musa!
I've never seen a man like Musa before.
Okay, that.
All right.
Nope,
I think
I know
understand.
where this is going.
So what do you say?
Don't worry. Sir.
Her God,
A bit too sure, if you ask me.
isn't he just?
I have not done all the side quests, but I've done quite a few side quests. It's not like I didn't do side quests. That's how I decided to play the game. I wanted to not do all of them, but a decent amount of them.
Supplies with him. With a bit of luck, you'll get us something to eat without us having to torch another village. Now go. And don't.
Like, there's still a lot of side quests remaining around the place, but I've done a lot of them. I've done a lot of them. Talk to Musa. Is this one of the guys that people tried to, like, kill the game over, saying that it was woke? Along with, like, you know, the gay scene? I heard rumors that, yep, that's him. This is one of the reasons why people said this game should, like,
I'm
be
looking for the local
boycotted.
Sawbones. They said I've never seen the likes of him.
So, you came straight to me. Is that so? In any case, you found your man. Musa of Mali.
My eye's doing
Scholar,
great, Cathal.
Traveler.
I've shut the door now,
physician,
so it can't happen
at
while
your
playing this
service,
game.
friend.
Sorry to
Musa
say
of
this,
Mali.
But you're
Very busy? May I ask who you are?
Henry, sir. How come you're so...
Big? Wise? Courteous?
I'm sorry. I was
Musa
just-
of Mali.
must
You've
have
learned of
guessed.
foreigners.
I didn't mean it badly.
I know very well what you meant. I've had such a conversation at least 100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian kingdom of Axum?
I think our parish priest might have mentioned that.
Tell me then,
The
how the people
microaggressions.
in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
Well, I thought that was just... You know...
And as you see, it is not. So please, stop staring at me and tell me what you need from me.
Commander Katz sent me. I'm supposed to find the soldiers who went missing. It seems one of them is in your infirmary.
Yes, Mishek. He's lying over there and will remain lying for long. He was badly stabbed and it will take weeks before he comes to his senses.
But I need to talk to him.
Then you shall have to wait. When he was brought here, he was mumbling about some wagon in a place called Lotta. But then he passed out and did not
You
awake
fuck
again.
Musa? Now that would be a story.
You're a bloody physician, aren't you?
As I said, only time unless
Unless what?
one can make a decoction from Varelian and mint, which is called cockerel potion.
Cockerel.
It will not heal the poor wretch, but it must be very strong. Not like what is sold by the quacks around here.
Hold on. I have something like...
And is it strong enough?
We'll soon find...
Very well, friend.
Wait, I had one on me? What? There's no way I had that on me. I have a weak cockerel. We need a strong cockerel. Maybe it's at the potion store in Kutenberg. Peef, once this is done, once we've bought the potion, you tell me where to go. If it's in a different map, we're not going. Because that costs money. I don't want to listen to this wine guy anymore. Should be right around the corner. It's right there. Then potion store. Wait, is it in here? Is it in here? A strong cockerel. Wait, he doesn't have that. Oh no. No cockerel. Who else can I buy a cockerel from? Where else are there potion stores? Oh no. Peef has given me a treasure map. In the corner down there. You want me to go down there? We'll do that, and then I need the cockerel.
Easy, good.
I can't remember how to make the cockerel.
How did it go?
Alright, Peef, let's see what's down here.
So you can avoid danger.
I don't know if I can go in there. Oh, I can. It's just a circle in this corner, Peef. Am I supposed to go in the house? Go through the bush. What? Is this the game devs? How's the rain coming in? I wonder if that is supposed to be like what it feels like to be a game dev. Now, Cockerel Potion. I don't know how that works. We'd also just go and find the lost soldiers. Most certainly the GTA game devs down there. Wing. Just go look for the lost soldiers without knowing where they are. Good thing we bought all this dried beef, so we'll never be hungry again. Alright. Yeah, I cannot. I drove myself insane looking for fresh potion ingredients. Just say if there's one thing I hate in this game, it's creating potions. I just despise it. It's not fun. You saw me play the first game, Gun. I want to avoid it at all costs. I literally killed every single patient in that room in the first game to get to skip the potion making part, and it worked. I would do it again.
Go!
Blacksmithing is cool, but it gets tedious, I will say. I like it, but it gets tedious. Now, where would I find the dead soldiers?
Whoa!
Well, what are you doing there, huh?
I'll get you.
Oh, will you? I'll let you get your gun out or weapon out. Set your gun out. That's not what I meant. Okay. I assume this isn't the place that I want it to be, but whatever. It's just, I don't really need that much money at the moment. Like, this money is fine. Well, whatever. We'll put it on the horse. Well, this wasn't the dead soldiers. Master Strikes are incredibly busted, Gun. And I did think, I don't know if anyone else can, like, have the same opinion as me on this game compared to the first one. I feel like combos are not as effective, or it's basically impossible to do combos in this game compared to the first one, because enemies will always hit you before you can finish a combo, or they will at least try and hit you back before you can do a combo, and then you have to restart it, as far as I've noticed. Like, I don't use combos in this, I just Master Strike everything. Yeah, they were, well, I guess they were also useless in the first one, you're right on that one. Wait, what the fuck's going on in here? Find the lost soldier.
Get lost if you value your life.
Get out of here! Calm down.
Clear off.
Just want to talk.
They just killed a huntsman!
Before I kick your arse out. You fucker. Get him, lads.
I feel quite hungry!
I'm blocked, I can't move, I can't move,
Now
I can't
that's
move.
what I call it.
I can't move! Holy shit.
I'll rip your arse open! Fuck me! What do you want?
I thought I was... I didn't pay attention to the quest line. I thought I was supposed to talk to these guys.
I'll sort you out nicely. Eh? Fuck that.
Ow, 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 stop hitting me. I'm in a really bad spot right now. Come on, go for the hit. Go for the hit. You pussy. You pussy. Fuck you, asshole. Ow, 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 ow. Huh? You some kind of pussy? Yeah, that's right, you pussy.
Show your stuff.
I'm kind of sad that they killed the huntsman. What kind of sword did that guy have? He looked kind of cool. Painted dye. I'm gonna at least take their money. Like that's worth something to me. I'm still sad that they did end up killing those other guys, you know? Painted chest. Can I eat that bread before it goes old? Well, it should have been quicker. Well, I didn't really understand what was going on over there. He won't be needing his money anymore, you know? So that's the Prague militia wagon, I assume? Let me go down and wash. Look, I had to look in his pockets. I had to. He won't be needing his money anymore. And it doesn't look like he had a wife. Find the lost charter. Hold on. What? Was that the wagon? Does that count as the wagon? Is that technically the lost charter? What the fuck? Oh, so it's in a chest, a piece of paper. Oh, how do I keep getting stuck on things? Well, I guess we might as well open and check what's going on. Okay, let's take his keys. Fuck it. Not my problem. Well, it is gonna be my problem, but you know what I mean. Okay. But I'm just, why would it be inside the house? hate lockpicking, especially the medium ones. This is not cool. Lockpicking is objectively the worst thing in the game. Oh my god, I almost got it. I'm gonna fuck it up. Nope, we got it. Thank god. Oh. Lost Charter of King Sigismund. 300 groschen. We'll take that. And then we've got to like just quickly check our keys to see if there's anything stolen on us. If it counts as stolen. I guess it doesn't. Take the lost documents to the camp. They are deserters. Oh! I didn't pay attention to the dialogue, I'll be honest with you. I was yapping about Japan, I think, instead. But I didn't get to talk to them. They just, like, told me to fuck off.
Go!
My God.
Easy. Easy.
That's a bloody expensive horse.
Slow.
I love they say that about pebbles every time. Goldfish Cohen. It is... honestly, Goldfish Cohen is true. It's a truth nuke. Oh, I have to go in here.
Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Hopefully he's awake. Normally they aren't jumping on random huntsmen when you show up. They're just camping. Oh, so they're not meant... they're not meant to be, like, fucking up that huntsman guy?
You know it is.
I've come about that.
Have you got it?
Yes.
My Christ, Henry. All them men couldn't find it, and you just come strolling in. And the soldiers who were taking it to settle
Was more of a mole, no memory, blind and deaf. I mean,
weren't planning
I
to
would.
go to
If,
Sedlitz.
I didn't see your name there, Bud
They
Payne. I feel
deserted.
like that would be a peef
We're hiding out in the
sentence.
sawmill near the Hotter.
Horsons? Where are they now? What did you do with them?
I took care of them. They got what they deserved.
Well, well, he might look like a stripling, but he's anything but. Nice work. That's your mission accomplished, then.
Oh
One
yeah,
of us
that
from
is
now
Captain
on,
Bernard.
Here, take our Laughing Rock and wear it with pride. And you know what? I think you should get paid right now. And a bit extra, even if I have to go with...
So we can move out from the camp.
500 bones.
First things first. You know the first thing every real soldier does. He gets... Musa, did you hear that? Henry here found us that stupid document.
And he dealt with the traitors. Perhaps even too well for my taste.
Let them rot it.
And what now? Will you head out for Sedlitz?
The sooner the better. Don't tell me you'll miss me.
It is just that you have not finished telling me the story of George and the dragon.
Really? All right, but telling a story like that needs a proper drink first. You too, Henry. Drink.
As you command, sir. To the Praggers.
Long live the Praggers. At last, I don't have to drink alone. Moose is not much.
Well,
of a
Captain
drinking
Bernard was
man,
nice
see?
in the at the
Alcohol
end of the first
and
game,
gambling
right?
may have their uses, but they are also sinful. And much more sinful than beneficial. I mean, look at yourself. A man should have 4 humors in his body. But you have replaced them all with alcohol.
You're no saint yourself. I've heard from the bathhouse wenches how you can't take your eyes off them.
Every creature is beautiful and noble. For Allah created them thus. I'm just admiring his work.
You've got a way with words, I'll give you that. All the more reason I don't understand why you don't drink and play dice.
I simply do not want to.
But I fucking do. So come on, Henry. You'll play with...
Nah, why
Yep.
not? Let's have a game.
That's the spirit.
Careful, friend. Winning money of the captain.
We're gonna beat the shit out of the captain. You know me, man. We're gonna take every single die we can and throw it in there.
Lady Luck will be on my side.
Why did his voice just change for the dice game? Can somebody explain that to me? He's super excited.
These ones here. Damn it!
Yeah, baby. We have every single dice in our pocket that's being used for this. We have this. This is terrible. This is terrible. We'll go with this, whatever. You know how your voice changed when speaking to animals, pets? Oh yeah, truth. Actually, a truth nuke. He just destroyed me.
This. That'll do me.
Oh, okay, we gotta get 450. 450. 450. Coming up. 450. Oh no, wait, is that not? That's not even it. We don't even have 450. We gotta get 400 bones. 400 bones. Can I get 400 bones? I couldn't even get one bone. Come on, baby.
Like this.
As long as he doesn't get too much. Okay.
These ones here.
As long as he doesn't do...
Great! I won. That's the...
Damn it. Oh well.
I lost 300? He just paid me and took my money?
Come now, don't start. Now for a drink. And so, St. George...
Well, I guess it was for the better of the... It was for the health of the game, right? That we lose to the captain.
Where he sees a huge mountain with a cave at the bottom. Stench of sulfur. It's wafting from it. And so, he shouts at the top of his lungs into the cave and says, "Come out, dragon! I challenge you to a fight!" And so, all of a sudden, the mountain moves, and a massive dragon looks down at George and says, "Sir Knight, I accept your challenge, but why the fuck are you shouting up my arse?" I love that, sir. Up his arse.
Sir, you have to come with me quickly. The surgeon too.
Can't you see we're in the middle of serious debate?
No, please, come quickly, before it's too late.
What's going on?
This is Chatan. He leads the Cumans.
What the fuck?
He has been stabbed. Tudo bem. Kitchen outdoors.
Who did it?
We will not get anything out of him in this state. We must get him to the infirmary before he bleeds to death.
Someone, please explain to me what the fuck is going on here.
They said they just found him like this.
These two, they were on guard in the tower, and out of the blue they heard a scream.
When his men find out about this, we'll be lucky to not end up in the same position as him.
to move him quickly. He's in plain sight here. Quick, before it's too late.
I'll help you with him. You two, go to the gate. Don't let anyone in. You got it?
Oh, we found the gun.
What are your orders, Lord of Burmlaka?
What do you think? Catch the bastard who did it!
Oh, that never would have occurred to me. We're lucky to have you here.
Don't make me mad. If your men had done their sentry duty properly, we could have spared ourselves this fuck-up.
I'll deal with Aldebert and Radovan, don't you worry. But now we have to do something.
All right. You search this place, and I'll go to see Chertan in the infirmary.
Right now? What good can you do there? Be better if you help me here.
Do what I said and don't concern yourself with me. I'll go where I want, when I want.
Fine. Go to hell for all I care. So, Henry, Chertan's at death's door. Musa is up to his elbows in his guts. Grosov won't do a fucking thing. And I'm pissed out of my head. I'd like to hear any suggestions.
Well, the most important thing is to keep this hushed up.
It's true. Doesn't take much to get that Kuman rabble's blood up.
Yeah. Keep it
I'm
quiet.
Have to sort this out. Being a commander here is a right pain. Soldiering was different.
Why is
in my
he
day.
really is so fucked up
Nobody
right
would
now.
have dared stab an officer.
And he's vomiting.
You know what, soldier? I'm gonna go and take care of some.
All right.
What do you fucking mean, rest? Fucking drinking until we're all slaughtered. Sigismund wants us all hung, drawn, and quartered.
Catherine was right. I'll never get such a massive cannon out of here.
Okay.
I have to get Cats to move it out of the camp somehow. Someone washed off some blood here.
Where do I see the spot where he was stabbed?
And lo and behold, where might this trail of blood lead to?
What? Am I supposed to be able to see it? Is that blood leading that way, or is it? I don't see shit. Like, I see a little bit right here. Is that blood? Sniff it. That's blood. It's not looking good, guys.
Was it you who...
Aye.
I need to ask you a couple...
I don't know nothing.
What did you do with...
It all happened so fast. Before we could...
Crow?
Aye, if it wasn't for him, Chetan would have bled to death there.
You really didn't see anything?
Are you deaf?
No, I believe you.
Well,
What's possible?
it's possible we...
Oh, Christ.
No!
Oh
we
my
might
god.
have just we'd have noticed if anything happened there. But before Chetan's...
How did you find...
We heard yelling, so we went to take a look. I don't miss nothing, Sid. And there was Chetan, crawling in pool of the blood and babbling...
There were two of you on guard duty.
Him? He the best in the whole camp. Always happy to listen to what I have. The things I've seen since... I'd never have dreamt of some of the things I've seen.
Again, I didn't see the trail of blood anywhere, guys. I'll be completely honest with you.
How did you find...
I remember we heard someone yelling. So we ran down to the ammunition store, and there he was on the ground.
As far as I know, there were 2 of you on guard.
Him? God's teeth. He's the most annoying bloke I've ever met. Can't keep his mouth.
Anyone can be a bit of a twat.
But he out-twats them. He never stops banging on about the most run-of-the-mill things. Like, I try to tell him I'm not fucking interested, but he doesn't take any notice. Between you and me, it's quite a relief that this business with Churton shut him up for a while.
Search the spot where he was stabbed. Was that inside the tent or was it behind the tent? It was inside the tent. What?
Right.
Did you find?
I found someone washed off blood in a tub near the stables, for instance. What do you say?
Well, I'm fed up with this. You know what? From now on, I only want to hear stuff. Let's go to the infirmary instead.
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Churtan...
What? Musa couldn't say...
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and put...
What the hell are you talking?
That's what I'd like to know. Can someone explain...
Chetan's dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned, but he could not be more wrong about the rest.
So this guy's racist?
foreign
Okay,
dog.
he's racist.
Calm down, sir.
He's racist.
Go on, Musa.
When Chetan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily, and his wounds needed stitching. But he survived. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. That is the usual procedure. But what was not usual was that he started vomiting blood. And then he died.
Isn't it possible?
I have taken care of countless wounded. They must have mixed.
What do you have wine for?
As I said, it is not all that common in my country. But I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. You Christians know him as Avid. I tried other alcohol as well. But drinking mead makes my patients worse. And if I give them beer...
That's enough.
Wait, sir. I have no idea what happened here. Churtan was stabbed first, wasn't he? And Musa was with me in my tent when that happened.
So, he's in league with someone else.
With one of the half-wits here? I doubt that.
Are you sure you're not trying to cover for it?
I beg your pardon.
Don't try that on me. I know very well you and that foreigner are better.
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a nobleman like you, but that doesn't mean I don't...
There's no way Musa is to blame. Even if he wanted to kill Chertan, he must have known that suspicion would fall on him first.
The lad's right.
Might I say a word about this matter?
You can be glad you're not in iron.
Please, sir. Give me some time, and I will bring
Yes,
to you
I know that's
real
Toph's
murder.
voice actor.
We won't leave this place until we clear this up. You have my word.
There's a lot of the voice actors that keep going everywhere.
What? But sir...
Things have changed a bit since then, or haven't you noticed? Not even a handcart carrying dung will leave the camp.
So I'm supposed to let a murderer go and put up with you in my camp meanwhile.
But sir...
Silence! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. And my advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumbs.
Where do you think you're going, Henry? And talk.
Well, sir...
I'm glad we see eye. That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderer as quickly as possible.
You really don't...
How could I?
But Groza...
There's no way I can get... But
Me?
who else, soldier? I need help. Someone I can trust. And you spent the whole evening with me, so you're not a suspect. You have to get
I
rid
mean,
of
you have the
guards.
opportunity to attack
Get to
Musa.
moving.
That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Good idea. Grozov's men are
How much time do we have for this investigation?
2 days at most, I'd say. And Henry,
What the fuck? Prepare at the trial. Investigate the murder. I appreciate it, Gun. Have a good one, too.
Stop, you bastard!
But Katz himself...
And I was...
Henry?
Nah, to hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to...
I truly appreciate that. But I am not Tinja Sireye Mene Mene.
What?
What?
It is a proverb from my country. It means that...
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary?
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table, then I gave him some wine to drink. Soon after.
And what happened next?
Then the noble lord of Borum...
Did Chertan say anything before he died?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought. He was coughing so much that...
What about that wine? Could I take a look at it?
Lord Grozov poured it away in anger before you arrived. So that I could not...
He poured it away? When it could have helped us?
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink. It smelt and looked the same. As perhaps it was a little more cloudy.
Where was the wine?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty girl. Black hair. Nice Catherine. I think she's called.
Catherine?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was... The wine must have been poisoned.
All right.
I have done some thinking about that. After all, the best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. One makes your hair fall out. Another turns your guts inside out. If we discover what poison was used on Chertan...
Well, wouldn't it be enough to search the whole camp? I don't imagine...
You would be surprised, my friend. They may not... What is more?
How can we identify...
That is not hard. I examine the dead body. I find the symptom that is... a wood. Not yet, my friend.
Me?
The first thing to do is to go to Chertan's corpse. You
Oh
must
no.
remember
Well,
everything
it's like that
that
game
happens
with
to
the
you.
possessed
The
bodies.
infirmary,
We've got to
you
examine
find
them.
the chest.
The bodies.
Take from
I've
it
got
one
experience in
almanac
this
of
one.
Poisons and compare what you saw. You can read.
Oi.
Excellent. The chest is locked. But I...
Right.
And it's that easy, guys. Mortuary assistant. Yeah, there you go. Wait, is the body supposed to be...
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
What's the body supposed to be? Hello? Oh, it's right there.
All right. Holy Mary, Mother of God, don't let me miss anything. And forgive... He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or was he just drunk? I can't see anything strange here. No bruises or broken lips. No signs of poisoning. Ah, what a stench. He coughed up some blood, all right. But he also threw his guts up. Ugh. There's no way. That's a nasty... Why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp?
Because someone stabbed him as well, remember?
Belly's hacked to ribbons. Who could have butchered him like that, for God's sake? Almost everything is covered in blood. But there doesn't seem to have been much of a fight. These things can't... He looks horribly rigid.
Like, again, we've got the basics and medical stuff, so hopefully that helps us a little bit.
Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasm started? Completely rigid. Oh, Christ, what? God, that's rank. That'll have to do. The fact he had spasms, as red as a poppy. I mustn't forget anything.
Read the Book of Poisons. Oh, was that? Book of Poisons. Take evil potion which causes death, even in small quantities, is widespread because the plants necessary for preparations are everywhere plentiful. Do not expect much benefit from knowledge of this potion, for it can be used for nothing but killing. When it comes to for advice, give glory to God, for it is a miracle that he is still alive. While you mayest observe in him the blackness of the eyes, the dryness of the body, or the looseness of the muscles, but then send for the priest at once. Even the few will cause certain death. If you have to cook this abomination, prepare yourself some... I don't think it's this one, right? This is one of the rarest, for it is obtained only for the feathers and skin of this creature of black and yellow color, has its origin beyond the land of the Indians, and touch is caused considerably to the man. The killers therefore have no need to prepare any decoctions, but only to make headdresses and necklaces of the feathers for the victims. I don't think it's this one, right? Those who come into contact with the feathers and often tingling and tension in their muscles, this condition can persist for days, giving the murderer time he needs to escape. In such case, it is no, because the murderer was there. This potion is especially useful. It soothes and relieves pain. It is therefore a favorite among the physicians. If you rub even a few drops on the skin of a wounded man, you can cut him without causing him suffering. Men who are hasty in their love rub their manhood with this potion too, so that it become numb and they may manage to please their God. A fool who tastes even a sip of the potion will experience a total numbness. His intestines will become clogged and he may lose his sight for a while. Fortunately, the stomach will eject this disgusting potion before it has time to have its... unless the body has already been weakened. If you need to replenish your supply of this decoction... Wait, the body had already been weakened, right? But that's not the one. Although difficult to prepare, this potion is often used because its pleasant aroma can be confused with ordinary cooking. It is also said that this mixture can be used to turn metals into gold. The kiss of death will first cause a stomach ache. It makes the skin red. Oh! And his skin was red, and the bowels painfully empty at both ends. He shat himself and vomited. Spasms, stiffen and spasms, and the nails break, and then thou shalt know that the death is certain, but therefore mayest relieve the poor man with the sore but bizarre, but the tongue. In quick reaction, mixture of hot milk, vinegar, and garlic can also be used to cause the poison to be thrown up. If you want to make this poison, take a new clay pot, put a handful of red copper, boil it. Yeah. This poison will not bring quick death. So far it's the kiss of death. But its effects may even more terrible. It soothes a man in a reasonable quantity and gives him rest. That his body may speedily be healed, but it is given by a person in the sleep in which he does not feel his body may be treated so unkindly and cruel. I drank oftenly the healthiest, but yeah.
Right, that's that. I should tell Musa what I've learned.
It's gotta be the kiss of death, right? It's the kiss of death. 100%.
Are you kidding? Stop that! Did I imagine it? I must be mad.
I read that book of yours.
What do you mean?
The potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes vomiting, cramps, boils.
This name means nothing to me. I suppose, but if you think the symptoms are this, are you sure it was that poison?
Absolutely.
All right. I have no choice but to believe you. Now.
I'll search the tents of every...
Wait a moment.
Of course.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not for your even so, it is strange. For months, the people here have been sitting around doing nothing. You have done more in a few days.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Of course it is. I'm only saying...
I don't know what you're talking about. You think I'll suddenly say I'm a spy?
I was just hoping you would trust me enough to tell... Who are you?
All right.
I knew it! I could tell straight away that you were cleverer than...
You're pleased?
It was not my first choice.
Well, you could go elsewhere.
I am grateful to you, my friend. But I must refuse, because I am a I would be very happy to get away from here. And perhaps even return home. But only so I think it will be best if we each...
You know nothing.
In this conversation...
I better go and search the...
Good luck.
A knight held captive here died recently. Peter...
Ah, but it...
What was wrong with him?
I only saw he was...
So it really...
Well, partly.
Are you certain?
Only Allah. I can listen. But who am I? Do have...
Did they forbid...
No.
But there has...
Exactly.
Okay, this was an old quest line.
Hey?
See, every time we gotta talk to him, we just go in there. Search Musa's tent. Search his tent. Oh, we gotta search everyone's tents to figure it out. Well, I guess we've gotta, like, get in the cutthroat gear. So, Bo, who are your actual suspects? I got no fucking idea, man. I have not been paying attention. What time is it right now? It is 2 o'clock. Okay, first save of the day. What did I just grab? Strange message.
What is this strange letter? Nothing good, I'm sure.
The folk who live in the restless time is short, and the fox is gathering strength. The house of Pepper must burn. Tonight is the last chance. The old cat, the gambler, and the groom are expendable. For none is more. The kiss! It's him! It's gotta be him! Taste it, the kiss! It's 100% him. Oh, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. Come on, keys. Oh! What the fuck? 1,000?
Did a common soldier get so much money?
Exactly!
Something stinks here.
So that guy... The day after tomorrow, in the same place as always. Well, we know this guy is a bad guy, Stephen Crow. See if he's got any more messages. Oh god, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. It's a good thing to get your thievery skill up, honestly. No more messages. Alright, good.
Oak. And dry as a bone. Nails. Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt. Is that blood? No. Piss. Ugh. Filthy pig. The water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses? Hold on. Nails, rosewater, oak bark.
Yeah, that's what I said. This guy's 100% it. It's 100% Stephen Crow.
Nothing out of the ordinary. No, I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to. Just a broom. Ugh. Stinks of vomit.
Well, that was easy. Stephen Crow. Stephen Crow. Man, I cannot believe I pickpocketed the fucking letter. Like, the straight up letter he got. To prove it was him.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift. He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozav's fallen on hard times. Grozav doesn't strike me as a keen reader. At least he hasn't had to sell his armor to buy booze yet. How could anyone drink all this? Oh, that's valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, But it's also used to make Dollmaker potion. But Chertan was poisoned with Kiss of Death. Or was he?
Nothing special. Nothing. Yeah, nothing special in here. There is literally nothing special here.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you. I heard something.
Beautiful, but empty. No poison.
Well, we've got to search his stuff, guys.
I wouldn't mind a piece of that. For pain, exhaustion, fever, all healing remedies.
Ooh, I found something. At the...
There's nothing here. Moose is definitely not to blame.
Well, we know who it is now. We literally know who it is.
Did I imagine? Hey? I heard something. I must be mad.
We literally know who it is. So we're gonna walk straight into his tent and kill him.
Good day.
I did do that for the quest. And take a save. See how this goes. We immediately know it's this guy.
I'd like to ask a couple of questions.
I have a couple of...
It's even more complicated than that.
Go ahead and ask then, but quietly, damn it. I don't want...
Where were you when Chertan...
Where do you think? In my tent. After I helped take him to the infirmary with Musa, I went my own way.
You just went off to have a...
No. I doubled the guard. Drew up the orders for tomorrow. When something like this happens...
It was you who came to tell us that Chertan had been stabbed.
Oh yeah! That's actually
How did you get
sus.
involved in
That's
the first
so
place?
sus.
Me? I was close by, that's all. My tent is right below the palisade. And when the two guards found Chertan, they ran to get me.
Hold on. The two guards said otherwise. They said they found Chertan and were discussing what to do when you turned up.
Is that what they said? It's possible. And anyway...
Oh, he's
I'm supposed
100%
to
the
remember
guy.
this shit. Maybe I heard them and went to see what...
Are you sure?
All right.
Me?
You really don't know? You may have been given our colours, but it seems you're a decent fella.
I found lots of black powder in the ammunition.
Again? Hardly a day goes by. But don't worry, I'll have... Aye, but now I'll ask you something. Who do you...
Well, it's too soon to be certain.
My story? Fuck.
I don't know. I'm just...
Well, you better be fucking certain before you try landing me.
I've been doing a lot of thinking.
What's that got to...
Well, it's just that I found a couple of interesting things in your tent.
No.
Look,
Christ, no. Don't...
you know something about the murder.
Maybe a little, but I don't want...
Why would anyone kill Chertan anyway?
Maybe it wasn't about Chertan. Maybe someone wanted to do
We're reporting
something
this
in the
guy to the
ammunition
captain.
store, but Chertan turned up, so he had to kill him.
In the ammunition store?
Trying to blow it, Scar.
What?
It might make him very rich. Let's say Sigismund has a lot of enemies who are planning something big. And it'd come in very handy if someone gave the king a setback before that. He'd lose allies there, and there's sure to be dozens of
I should probably report you. Let's say I'm not a great supporter of Sigismund.
Let me finish.
Hold on.
Put the blame for Chertan's murder on Grozav.
What, accusing an innocent man?
Better him than so.
Oh, God.
And what if I refuse?
It's a bit late. I have a poisonous plant here. Take it and put it in the chest, and if you don't want to end up like Chertan.
Oh, no. Well, we are going to frame the commander of the camp. He seemed friendly, but technically he's an enemy, right? He's commander of the Prague garrison.
I'm always glad to see you, right?
Good day to you, friend.
And with you.
Technically it makes us an ally. Wait. Garcev is the other guy? Oh, the other guy. Now I go back and tell him it's done. And what do we do now? I gotta find the commander. Not the nice guy. Oh! The guy that like wants to kill Musa. Where's this guy at?
Right.
That fast? Go and find some more evidence.
Taking that money to go. I have gathered a lot of money throughout this quest, honestly. Where is Charleston's tent? Would it be in here? How do I know which tent is his? Oh, therefore obliged to pay his debt duly. The noble lord... Oh! Hmm. Hmm. Okay, we got prepared to defend Musa at the trial. I gotta put on my charisma gear for this one.
Good day.
Good day to you, sir.
Right.
My word, you're bristling. In the meantime...
Well then, gentlemen. I understood from your letter roughly what happened, and I trust we can settle the matter quickly and quietly. But before we get started, I have to say you've disappointed me, Sir Grosov. King Sigismund...
That's not true. I took a few tattered tents and turned them into a proper military...
Only your soldiers seem...
There are always problems, but as you can see, I can deal with them. We call...
Musa is innocent.
Christ, Henry, be quiet.
And who might you be?
That is Henry, sir. One of my best soldiers. He just doesn't know when...
Let him speak, then. I'm sure he has something... Tell me, lad.
But that's simple, sir. Musa was with me.
That doesn't prove anything.
Do you think I stabbed him? From a...
Musa of Mali will remain silent.
Cats and the boy were drunk. Musa could easily have...
I find that hard to believe, but if it wasn't...
Chairtown was killed by the camp commander.
What?
You scum!
Silence!
You aren't gonna let this peasant insult me, are you, sir? You should cut him down to...
That can wait. And start at the beginning.
Well, being in charge of the camp wasn't enough for Grosov, most likely.
What is this nonsense?
What's more, they'd never take... I hope you know something, lad. What happened next? You carried Chairton to the...
Yes, sir. There, I gave him wine to...
It seems someone...
Grosov went to the infirmary a little before me and Katz.
What say you?
It cannot be ruled out.
Well, sir...
Why are you all still listening to that dung grubber?
This is gonna fail
Where would I
completely.
get hold of poison?
It's gonna completely fail. Mention the found.
You brewed it up yourself. You have lots of poison. You can go and see for yourself, sir. He has a chest.
You fucking lie!
Silence! I've heard more than enough.
Me?
The king will not stand for wrongdoing among his
But I didn't do...
Don't make this harder than it need be.
Keep on...
Calm now, sir. Calm down.
Shut up, you worm! It's all your fault anyway! I'll get you!
What the fuck?
Well, Sir Stibor...
What the fuck?
Cleared up.
That's not how trials are meant to go.
I wouldn't say that. We've rid the king of one idiot. It's just a pity, Chairton. And I apologize to you, Sir Musa.
My head will remain on my shoulders. That is...
This is Eastern Europe. That's how trials go, I guess.
That is not your concern. I will personally take command. You just get rid of the corpse.
With pleasure. We won't be staying long any...
As you command, sir.
And then I do command, soldier.
Have I got time to stop by the baths?
All right.
Christ, what?
I did not know you can kill that captain like that. I had no idea either. You just fucking plant evidence on him and accuse him of what, of wrongdoing. Always attack, never defend. Always attack, attack, attack. If you get attacked, counterattack. Never defend.
It's happening.
At last, I won't have to...
Tell Zizka everything.
I will. But be careful once it all starts. I wouldn't want...
Am I supposed to put like the... I already have the prog banner on, don't I? Trump Cohen? So true. See, that worked out perfectly well.
Good to see you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Why is there just a horse in the middle of the road here?
Should I prepare the infirmary?
Where's the dead guy? Oh, I wanted to rob him. Is he just drinking?
Alright, I'm ready.
The sooner the better. Deserters. Traitors. With really heavy shit is still... I can't imagine how I'm going to explain to the king at Sir Grozov who he
Oh, maybe it won't be so bad, and Sir Stibor will back you up. I heard Sigismund wasn't too fond of Groz.
Just he can't say it openly. Well, let's settle it away.
Okay, let's get a move on.
So the devil jumps him from behind a tree. But Pa, who's already got his blood up, just grabs him by the horns, wrestles him to the ground.
They're all gonna
and
die.
starts giving birth to such a hiding. The fur is flying off. Wait, fellas. After Pa was done with it, the devil... So he says... What the fuck?
Oh, we just knocked him out, we didn't even kill him. Ow! Ow! Motherfucker!
Know what you're made of! Smash his face in! Sorry, Come here, Jim!
Ow! Owie, 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 owie.
Bleeding like a stuck pig!
Are you fucking kidding?
This one is still left! Nice hit! Yoto was coming for some bleeding! A bandage, quick!
Oh, we gotta use a bandage on ourselves here as well. Oh.
I hope that's enough!
Well, as you can see.
What are you gonna do now?
So I have to explain to everyone what happened to Cats? I'll give that. The first thing I'm going to do is collect the rest of my reward. And after that,
oh, I should have put on the visor as well.
When you're up.
Now, when I'm fine.
Oh, you'd make.
And you wouldn't mind.
I think we'd cut.
Shit, Henry. If I knew you were going to beg like this. All right, I'll help you. But after Malashov, I'm.
Thank you.
All right, just don't start crying. If I get killed somewhere along the way.
Oh, we got an extra boy. Stephen Crow is with us. Holy shit, that's a lot of dead people. This counts as robbing? But I mean, they won't need this money, guys. What the fuck?
You fucking traitor.
Calm down, or you'll faint again. You've lost a lot of blood.
What now? What are you going to do with me?
You deserve an honorable death. Do we let him go, or do we kill him? Kill him?
Go.
What?
Get lost, I said.
You think I'm going to forgive you for this? That next...
I'm not asking for forgiveness.
Are you trying to convince me?
But you don't understand. This is about saving King Wenceslas.
So, the end just...
So...
This isn't over, lad.
We'll meet again.
Lepiej będę miał na oku każdego, kto się... What the fuck was that?
What, cats? I don't...
What's the matter with you?
It just doesn't seem right.
Not people. Trust me. You'll sleep a lot. By the way, who's that fella over there?
He's called Crow. I wouldn't say he's our ally. He killed the Cuman's commander and blew up the ammunition store.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, and that's not all. I talked him into...
I'm sure that'll be a pleasant change from that.
That's good that we have an extra guy with us.
Den. Brabant has already brought up his promised...
What are they like?
Well, you'll see for yourself. On the way, you can tell me your long story.
Yeah, this...
To the task.
Well, it was that easy, boys.
Seems like we poked a hornet's nest with that.
I don't know what happens to Musa now.
And that means the Devil's Den won't be safe much longer.
Another reason not to stick around there and attack Malashov.
Well, we're in luck. Ada's just returned from a scouting mission, and he says von Burkov's at the castle.
And what about Brabant's men? You were saying you don't like the look of them.
I just don't trust them somehow. But I'll admit that Frenchman surprised me. They're no greenhorns.
We'll see how they fare in battle.
Indeed we will.
The Frenchman.
We'll soon get going. Get ready, and then we'll plan what's next.
I think it's time to go to the bathhouse real quick. Also, when can we go to the woman with the book?
Greetings.
Nope, can't talk to her.
Greetings. And
Do you have...
don't want...
Okay.
Alright.
I'll
One.
So wait, what? Yeah, again, what happens to Musa? That's a really good question.
Next, it happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
What? Can we go to the woman? Nope. Oh yeah, she was taken captive, right? That was what happened.
Are you coming with us to...
And what would I do there?
What's wrong?
Am I supposed to be happy? Why do I even...
If you're talking about that plan...
Jan still thinks it'll be easy to capture von Berghoff. But I heard...
What did he say?
That Otto von Berghoff has that fortress full of... My God! I should have slit his throat that time.
Don't worry.
Men! Men!
Well, there's a war on.
Have to. You have...
Look, I just want...
I don't know what you want.
That makes two of us. What's...
Nothing's changed. Except that with every passing day, you're risking more and more. Just... In the meantime, I'll wait at the fortress.
She doesn't know. Look, guys, we're getting closer. We're getting closer.
So, mon ami, are you ready to go and capture le Seigneur von Berghoff?
I'm sorry.
Me? Yeah.
Ne t'inquiète pas, mon ami. Le Seigneur Morgenstern.
Who is this?
C'est un bon ami à moi. We met years ago at the estate of the Duke there.
Can he be trusted?
Le Chevalier Morgenstern is not only a warrior, but...
How did you...
Pendant que vous étiez chez les Hongrois...
I swear to God.
Le Chevalier Morgenstern was...
This guy needs to stop speaking French.
But he turned him down because, le roi n'a pas d'argent. The king has run out of coin.
So he's just an ordinary merchant?
Not ordinary.
Where does this Morgenstern come from?
From Brunswick. His ancestor fought for Emperor Charles. A good house, mon ami.
So why is he earning a living as a mercenary?
C'est une triste histoire. He lost considerable estates due to his relatives and battles in Eastern Prussia.
So he became impoverished?
In truth, it was more his passion for art that led him to ruin.
Alright, I'm back. I'm interested in your past. No.
Innkeeper, have you got anything to eat?
Why did she just sit down next to them?
God be with you, neighbor.
The hell, Catherine. Okay, quest. We just talked to Jan Siska.
What awaits? A short but nonetheless dangerous. Things go to fucking. So prepare well.
I'm ready.
Good. In the evening, I'll assemble the men and then.
Ow! Just crushed my finger in between my thigh and my fucking table.
I'll wait with.
I'm not drinking today. But once we have.
Doing a lot of main questing right now.
So I say him, what do you expect? Where do you drink like fish? Fish is not able to walk either.
And then he threw you out?
No, he cannot, because...
Ah, vous êtes là. What is happening, Capitaine?
A mam nadzieję, że kurwa przeżyjemy.
Pojebało cię.
Enough of the chit-chat. I want to know if we're gonna get to work, Zizka.
We shall. No reason to wait. Von Berghoff won't stay in Malashov forever.
So tonight?
Before dawn. Even the dogs will still be snoring. And we'll have plenty of time to move.
I can't wait.
Sorry to disappoint you, Hinnock. I need you in the village.
Oh, fuck. I was looking forward to that cannon.
Luckily, we have Crow for that. He says he knows how to use cannon. So the only question now is, who's gonna help him with the bloody thing?
I believe I might be of assistance, mes amis.
Oh yeah, we have Crow. That's kind of base.
Helped quite enough, Frenchman.
The Duc de Bourgogne once showed us such.
I wonder how much that changes the story. The fact that we convinced that guy to stay.
Is that so, Baron? Do you know how to handle it?
Oui. If I have a few strong men.
All right. Kubianka will go with you. If anything fucks up, we're counting on you to save our asses. The rest of us will lure the fortress garrison out, so we'll split into two groups. Me and my men will cut the village off from the fortress. The second group will enter the village from the other side, and that'll be your job. Set fire to a haystack. Make a racket. You get me, Devil?
Oh, aye. A good old blood orgy. As soon as they stick their noses out, the trap falls.
And the rest will go like this. Malashov is only a handful of cottages and a tavern. Fortunately, Kunzlin's fortress is a bit beyond the village.
Fuck. Looks more like a small castle.
Aye, it's well fortified. It's got a moat, 2 gates, and a big tower. That's where von Berghoff will be.
And don't forget the drawbridge and the secret passage.
Korytarz był zamknięty, byłem tam.
Aye, it's to be expected they'll seal off the passageway, so we have to get inside, over the bridge, and through the gate. You and Capon will deal with that, Henry. You two know it better from inside. Then, you'll let us in.
Damn. That'll be as hairy as the balls of St. Killian.
Aye, it won't be easy. But this isn't the first time for us. And besides, this time, we've got artillery to back us up. We have to get to the tower whatever happens, and if it all works out, we'll drag von Berghoff right out of bed.
God willing, he'll be sleeping like a log.
And another thing, the Devil's Den is no longer safe, so after the attack, we'll pull back to Suchtel Fortress.
Any place better than that shithole.
You're right there.
Abbas, no doubt Peter Pisek will be delighted to welcome us.
He wants to fight Sigismund? Well, here's his chance. Especially since he missed the last skirmish with von Berghoff. Any questions?
What should I do?
You and Sam come with me. I need your youthful... zeal.
Everything is clear to me.
We're glad. Hitch up, men! Let's...
Okay. Finally, action.
Kurwa.
What the fuck?
Don't know whether he sprayed me with blood or piss.
What, are you mad? We were only supposed to stir things up.
What did you think we'd do? Get drunk with them?
Torch the village.
Oh, we are about to Skalitz 2.0.
No prisoners.
No, just wait a moment.
What is it, youngster? What's the problem?
Do we have to burn down the whole village?
What of it? Can't you carry out a simple task?
Well, I don't know if...
Listen, von Berghau's in that fortress full of men. When they see the fire, they'll run out to extinguish it. They won't be expecting us. I never put my men's lives on the line. Especially if I can have the element of surprise.
Oh, no!
I won't murder innocent peasants, Devil.
What? Do you have kin in the village? Who the hell's got into you?
This is the way my family was killed. They massacred them. And why?
Kurva, that's your problem. This is a war. And this is our plan for getting von Berghau. So if you want to do it your way, fine. You want to be a commander too? Let's see what you're made of then. I can't guarantee you'll survive though.
Let's do it your way then. You're in charge here.
Thanks for noticing. So, let's go and do our job and hope things don't get fucked up for once. If anyone runs for the forest, let them go. The other yokels are out of luck. Leave him be.
Can't help anyone anyway.
What you gaping at? We've a job to finish. Get to it. I'll be watching you. See whether you do what you're supposed to.
We're gonna burn down the village?
away from here.
What did we ever do to you?
Flee. Save yourself. Run into the woods.
Mary, Mother of God, have mercy on us.
You won't die. Just run. Get away. Hide in the forest. Fuck. God, this is hell.
Everyone, follow me. Come and hide. Let's go, men.
Everyone on the road to the castle!
Come on! We have to hide! Come on, men.
Oh no. I feel so bad.
I'm here now.
How did it go?
Not at all. Damn it, Ziska. These things shouldn't have happened. It's absolute terror.
But that's how it goes. That's the price we must pay for apprehending that fuck-up on Berghoff.
But it's others who paid the price. Innocent people.
What the hell do you want? You want to free our king? Otto von Berghoff is the key to Wenceslas. Freeing the king and the houses?
Fuck.
Help will soon arrive from the fort. We'll hide on both sides of the road. With that,
I understand.
Good.
Wait for orders.
Look.
I don't have time now.
I don't know what to say. Okay, okay. Well, the garrison's dead now.
And now that fuck up from Berghoff.
Let's go. Everyone to me.
The trap was sprung.
And those poor wretches are...
We're in a war, aren't we?
Up to our ears, Sir Hans. Up to our ears. It's almost your time. You need to sneak quietly over the wall, youngsters.
It's still dark. That'll give us cover.
I'll go with them.
I appreciate it, but this is not for you.
Easy, father. We're trying not
Look,
to
dark crap. I don't. I am smiling a little bit, but it's because I feel like I've ended up in this situation. But I'm committed now.
Here I am.
I am committed.
We got leather. And other go ahead to...
Is there actually a way, Mutansi, to
We'll take care of the drawbridge.
To
and you,
like
Henry,
not make the village burn?
And then we'll storm in there like a fox into a chicken coop.
I understand.
Exactly.
Good luck, fella.
Good. The guards are busy with the fire in the village on the other side. Let's go, fellas.
I assume there is. Well, I guess you burned it down then as well. It gets brought up in the ending that you burn it down. Oh no. Oh no.
That is a good place.
There? Really?
Yeah, there. Necafre and do it already.
Yeah. Hey, just a moment.
I hope that it does not, like, affect anything. in the main story, as long as it just gets brought up and it's not like ruining the fucking.
You go first, Henry. Watch out for the guards.
Look, we could have taken him down. I want to go back and see what happens in case at one point. Like, I have a save a little before. He didn't see me, he didn't see me, he didn't see me, he didn't see me, he didn't see me.
Now just to open that gate.
Alert! Alert!
What? I couldn't stealth kill him!
Come on! Bring it on, bastards! Ha! Wanker!
Come on then, you bastard!
Ready to die, asshole! Come on then!
Hey, fucker!
Okay, I swear to God! It didn't allow me! I'm kind of sad I didn't, like, but I gotta live with my choice. Like, that's how I've decided to do most of the playthrough here, but I'm kind of sad I didn't try and save them. How are you not dead from that? How are you not dead from that?
You
Shoot us to the wall!
Occupy this place quickly! Don't surrender! For Christ's sake, get on with it! And now take cover behind the wagons! Hear me? Behind the wagons! We have to hold out until they take down that damn bridge! Shoot those bastards! All's not lost! We still have that cannon! Just have to hold on!
I missed.
Shoot! Shoot now! Shoot those bastards!
I'm more of a crossbow guy, honestly, than guns. Guns are not worth it. Crossbow's kind of popping.
Shoot!
I miss.
Shoot now! Curva! When the hell will he finally hit his mark? They'll shoot us all here! Don't retreat!
How did that not kill him?
much more of this?
Can't those idiots hit anything?
Give them time! They're all out of time!
It's happening. You missed an achievement because you chose to burn the village? Pepe hands.
Let's go. Forward! To the top!
I just don't know how much different the game would be if you load it. That's what I mean.
Go, quick! Forward! Forward!
I'll hack your ass off.
Now, come and help me, you cunt! Bleeding like a pig. Take your balls!
Let's go, men! Clean things up here! Sam! Ada! Someone get an axe and turn this fucking door into
what to do next. It's not finished yet.
What's your next move? We'll shoot you like rats.
Hey, fuckers! Do you want to die?
What are you doing there? We have to finish this. Come and join us up here.
You fucked up with that bridge.
What will we do now?
Everything's fucked.
Von Berghoff is holed up in the tower. He has shooters there, and we're running out of time.
We'll have to parley with him.
Oi.
That's right. We're going to have a nice little talk with the Royal Chamberlain. Hey, you! Up there in the tower! We want to talk!
Listen! Stop shooting!
Now we'll see what Von Berghoff comes up with.
Fuck all! He's trapped!
Chamberlain, you are surrounded! I propose...
He doesn't have a drum.
Ah! Would you give me one? I'm quite comfortable here. I will go... Ah! And you're making a lot of noise.
Is there a point to any of this?
I agree. And on top of everything, it is...
Bro's a retard.
Lord Capon! Henry!
I don't know why we...
How is that?
We'll get money and free the king, and you'll have... And since you're our
Damn it. All right.
Can you give me any guarantee?
Why, of course. Nothing will happen.
Your word?
We're not barbarians, we're noblemen, Sir Otto. Your dead body
that...
would be worthless to us.
Ha! But yes, I can trust you. When it comes...
Fine! But what will it be, Lord von Berghoff? You can flat...
You have convinced me. You're right. It is not in the interest of the kingdom to wage a war against each other. On the contrary, by becoming allies...
I'm gonna take a save and we're gonna rerun. We're gonna rerun the village thing.
Peace and liberate our king. Very well. Agreed.
I don't even know if I can rerun the village
out.
thing.
Ah. How fickle Lady Fortune is. First you're on top, and then you hit the bottom.
I should stick to my choices.
In the Barkov, how things would turn out.
Come on. Move.
What? Did you think I'd have you tortured like you did to me? Time to settle accounts. You will pay for what you have done.
No! He's under my protection.
He's a murderer. He deserves to die. Nobody's going to be killed here.
Fuck! That was a blast. My skull's ringing.
The way that Brabant loaded last shot, it nearly blew his French ears off. It is wonder that fop survived it.
You got lucky today. You won't next time.
The finger of God is fucked, Otto. Sorry, that must have cost the king's ransom. Oh, my lady! Anyway, I think we're all done here.
We have what we came for. Load up the wounded, and anything of value, get ready to leave.
You go ahead. I'll just have a look around here.
All right, Henry. Take care.
Oh, they blew up the cannon afterwards. We don't need to loot any of this shit, whatever. I love how they do give you the chance to, like, go in here. Oh, so they were... Is there, like, a scenario where you actually have to go into the tower and take it? Because there's, like, barricades everywhere in here. I guess not. Okay, we take a quick save now. And then I just want to see what happens. We're rolling with this choice. 1408. That's the choice. $14.08. That's our save. Yeah, if you fail the checks, okay. I just want to see if this is when we burn the village, or if this is... I want to figure out where the save is, just so for myself as well. Because I'm curious to see what happens. Just like with the farm. We ended up going with our original thing for the farm. We're not necessarily the good guy run anymore. We're more of like a neutral run. Because we've done bad things and good things. Uh-oh. So it's not that one. It would be... Oh, that's like 11 minutes prior to that. I just want to go grab a save from this one, so I have it. Otherwise it'll disappear. But would call the SS gods neutral. Shut up! Shut up! You guys are literally assholes. Oh, this was the bathhouse. And then we just had to go do the thing, right? We just have to go talk to him. Well, I'll just do the save right here. We'll just do the save right here. We're not going to do it on stream. And then it's the 1411 one. Sorry guys, I was busy talking to my girlfriend, teaching her stuff about Elden Ring that I learned yesterday from Pete. Okay, we're not gonna be some pussy shit right here. We are gonna go and... Can we talk to Rosa? We need to go talk to Rosa. Is Rosa gonna be there? Ambush cart. Well, we are the good guy. Wait. He won't be needing his money anymore. Oh, that's not what I wanted to take off. We are now naked. I feel like I'm not wearing chainmail now. Wait, isn't this supposed to be my drip outfit, though? What did I wear here instead? Nothing? I feel like I'm missing a bunch of stuff right now. Yeah. Because I accidentally took off my clothes. What is that? A coat? We're not wearing a coat. Okay. We've got everything on again. I was looking for if you could find, like, who ambushed the cart, but I guess not.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Well, we're gonna look for, to see if we can go see Rosa, but I doubt we can. Why would she be here again? Wouldn't she just get kidnapped again?
Whoa, whoa.
We can't wash that, can we? It didn't look like a washing thing. We look like absolute shit right now. That looks like you can wash yourself there. Oh, you can't. What about over here then? Nope.
No, I don't care.
Easy, easy.
Oh, here!
Nice.
Did you wash yourself there? Nope.
Then so does half the town, and that goes for
Whoa. Does that count as a place where you can wash yourself? There's so many of these. Oh, there you go. I just want to get rid of the blood, you know. Right, we burnt down the village. I now have a save of it in case I don't feel like being a war criminal.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
That doesn't look like Rose's men.
Excuse me.
Look, guys, I'll do it off screen to see what happens if you save the village. I'm just curious. Like, I'm curious to know if it changes the entire playthrough. I don't feel like it will, right? Because I don't feel like saving the family at the farm initially changed the entire playthrough. That's at least not what it felt like.
Whoa, whoa.
What can I do?
Why is the lighting like exploding right now?
Excuse me.
What happened when... It was a What did they do with you?
Nothing much. They took care of, but they treated me. Only I owe
But the main thing...
Indeed.
The lighting... Do you see the lighting, like, destroying itself right now? Who am I supposed to talk to? There is no main quest right now.
Why would I dob you in?
Look, just drop it, will you? Gossiping about it won't do anyone any good.
Grüß Gott.
You never know.
You've lived through more battles than I have.
What about... Actually, I'd say it was a...
What do you mean by that?
Look, I've seen all kinds of things. Villages, but that doesn't mean I...
And who says I...
No one. I'm just giving you a friendly word.
Missed your turn when they were handing out sense, eh? Don't freeze.
Why is it so cold in it?
What do you think about Malashov?
Unlike the villagers, I don't even want to know how many you left.
Well...
That's what you men always say. But what?
I couldn't do anything.
Sure. No one can ever. Sometimes
No!
we're any better than animals.
What animals?
Leave me be. Go and...
Any idea?
Another madcap.
You got...
That's...
Knows everything. So he goes.
Guys, what do you say now, huh, Peef? If we can't get her, what then, huh? What then, huh?
Can't you see? I'm as a post.
How'd you feel?
What did you...
How...
C'est terrible, mon ami. I am alive.
Kubienka...
Because I took...
Aha.
And Trish...
There's a situation, chat. There is a situation. We might have to reload for that.
That's what I call an opener.
So, not yet.
You sexed her still? What am I supposed to do now? Life in the Saddle. Always a good read.
I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna go sleep. I'm gonna go sleep. Oh, she's here.
You said you could...
If you want...
Very well, then.
That depends... Or if you... But I won't so.
Maybe another...
Whatever. Give me some fucking skills. Drinking. Heavy dew. When you're positive phase of drunk, you gradually gain up to 4+. Ooh. I guess that's not my bed. Oh yeah, my bed was upstairs. I forgot about that. It's up here. Oh no.
Congratulations, Sir Knight. You finally become a man.
War is a nasty business. But I see that no longer bothers you. I'm pleased you took my lesson to heart. You can't kill me. You're the same as me.
Right.
Oh yes, my family was slain too. By the Turks. I felt just like you do. And Eric went through the same thing. That's why I took him in. We're one big family. Of orphans.
I should have saved them!
Well, of course you do have a father. Although he's not gone so far as to give you his name.
Thank you, Tinid, for the prime. Can I just continue sleeping now? I actually do feel bad about my decision, but we're sticking with it for now. I have my save that I can go back to.
I'm sorry.
And retry it. Oh, it is upstairs. So I did want to duel him, but I thought it would be the wrong option.
Good day.
Because you'd have to fight one of your own guys, right?
Is von Berg? You came at the right time.
Welcome to Sukdal, Lord von Berghoff. Despite the circumstances...
Dosage frame the 38. Hey,
It is
Bo
an
Hoi
honor
4 in about 6 hours? Yeah, probably. Oh, I forgot I have to do Hoi 4 tonight as well, yeah.
Your good manners are a welcome.
We probably should not do too
I'll
long.
do my best to make your involuntary stay no more inconvenient than it has to be.
Aren't you being a bit too welcoming, Sir Peter?
Just what I was thinking. Fuck that bollocks. He's a captive, not some busty wench. He's only alive to squeal what he knows. It'd be quicker if I just beat it out of him.
Hold your horses. He's a noble and Sigismund's right hand. If we torture him, he'll be no use to us as a hostage, and Sigismund will be out to avenge him.
That's true. Even though I'd be only too happy to settle scores with him. I gave him my word.
Why the fuck should I care about that?
When it comes down to it, the word of a nobleman is an oath before God. Even the devil must respect that.
Fuck this shit. The longer I listen to this bastards, the more my fists itch.
Instead of these pathetic threats, why do you not make me an offer? You do know that I am...
Shut your trap, Otto. Right now you're nothing. You lost most of your men at Rabos, and the rest croaked to meet at Malashov. So what do you have left? A nice coat and a smug face.
Do you really think Sigismund made me his chamberlain because of my soldiers? Or to have someone to take care of the running of conquered fortresses?
Shut up, damn it! We're asking the questions.
Really? And what a shame that is. I am a pragmatic man, and I'm sure we can work something out. But lay a hand on me, and you will not hear a single word.
He's right. Apart, we should try it the peaceful way first.
You're buying that? He talks just like Jobst. When he gets here, they can yap till doomsday for all I care.
Yap!
But now we just don't have the time.
Jobst wants to come back here. After he got away from us by the skin of his teeth?
Well, he has to show Sigismund our army up close.
So it's true. I couldn't believe the Margrave had finally made a move. I thought he would never march into battle.
See? Fortune is turning her back on you people. A pragmatic man like you ought to recognize an opportunity. If you help us, the Margrave will remember you for it. And will also let bygones be bygones.
You're getting ahead of yourself a bit, boy. The crown is still firmly on Sigismund's head, and the Jobst won't find it easy to wrest it of him. Although, I expect you people have no idea of the situation Sigismund is in right now.
Oh. What situation is he in, then?
In the shit, Lord Trotsnov. In the shit. So, a sensible person should seize every opportunity that presents itself. And I am eminently sensible. Lord Capon.
Yes?
When you came to Trotsky, you were carrying a message with an offer of an alliance from Lords Hanush and Radzik, were you not?
Exactly.
I think it is time I gave you my answer.
A wise decision, sir.
But suspicious.
Again,
Why
I'll
the
ask
sudden
again.
change of heart?
You think
The
I'm
first
some
one
villain, don't
didn't
you?
really have different
But
endings.
I've
I'm
only
very
ever wanted
confused on
what
this
is
one.
best.
It feels like with all the different decisions, there could
What
be a
is
billion
best
different
for
endings.
this country, for my loyal supporters, and naturally, for myself. And I'm not ashamed of that. And it appears that Sigismund is no longer what is best. He's in trouble, both here and in Hungary. The army is not getting paid, morale is poor, and the Kuttenberg miners are rebelling. So the crown is running out of silver.
I see. The butcher's on his way, so you want to flee the pigsty, eh?
Naturally. And together we can even set fire to this pigsty, as you put it. If you want my advice.
I'm all ears, sir.
The
You missed
last
one secret
straw
ending?
Sigismund
No.
is grasping.
How long ago is it that I missed that
Royal
ending?
Treasury at the Italian court. If he were to lose his silver, he wouldn't be able to pay his soldiers and would have to withdraw to Hungary.
We're supposed to rob the Italian court.
The most secure place in the town?
Of course. And while you're there, you can also free the lords captured at Raborj.
Oh, and you were a waiter.
Lord Pisek. As
Oh,
the
shit.
former mint master, you must surely know of some way to sneak in.
There is no way. The court's an impregnable fortress.
Really? What about tunneling in? There are hundreds of tunnels beneath the city, and if I'm not mistaken, one of them runs beneath the court.
That's total madness. There might be some passageway leading there, but no one knows those old tunnels now. Besides, they might collapse at any time. One could easily come to a bad end there.
But that can also happen when you try to mount a horse drunk. What's with this tunnel?
There's a whole labyrinth of tunnels under the city. You'd have to dig from inside the treasury to find the one you want. And where they all lead to, God alone knows.
God and me.
Oh, pardon me, milady, but how would you know?
Not all young noblewomen devote their days to embroidery, Sir Peter. I look after Father's documents, and I know all about the plans of the passageways beneath our palace. St. James's Church owes its existence in part to the generous donations of the Routards. So in the past we had a secret underground entrance built into its crypts, and St. James's is right next to the Italian court.
A handy escape route from the palace, eh? If you don't mind crawling through a tunnel, that is.
In short, you can theoretically walk directly from Ruthard Palace to the Italian court.
Sure. That is, after breaking through the walls that separate the crypt from the tunnel, and the tunnel from the cellars.
By Christ. It's worth a try.
That sounds almost too good to be true. And too easy. With a bit of luck, we'll get to the cellars of the court. What then?
What do you think? The guards will come down on you and it'll all be over.
So we need someone who can help us on the inside. Someone who'll distract the guards and lead us to the silver.
What about Ulrich Vavak?
Most importantly, he's got the Mintmaster's key. But I wouldn't advise you to rely on the help of that sycophant of...
Nor would I. Couldn't your brother help us instead?
Christian? He can be hard to deal with sometimes. I'm afraid Vavak's your only hope.
There is one other...
Oh? What's that, Sir Otto?
Perhaps you have heard about the expected arrival here of a rare visitor from very far away.
Who? Do you mean... Surely not.
The very one.
What the fuck are you talking about? Speak clearly.
Well then, a papal legate is on his way to the town directly from Rome. He's coming to adjudicate the dispute about the new church.
What's that got to do with us?
Where would he be received except at the Italian court, along with his entourage? No one knows them, no one has ever seen them, and very few understand their language. They might as well be volunteering for you to take their place.
Well, bugger me. This is starting to sound fucking good.
What? What do you mean, take their place? Are we supposed to kill them, or what?
Why not? I had a feeling you were not concerned about a few corpses. At Maleshov, you slaughtered the whole village. What is one legate compared to that?
We can't. Godwin, say something. You're a priest, after all.
Right. Jesus. Get a grip, fellas. Do you want to
I don't know,
burn in
man.
hell?
Calm down. We'll just lock
I'm getting more and more bad vibes from burning the village.
We'll let him go again. No one gets hurt.
St. Joseph, cover thy ears.
Where will we find that legate?
He's staying in Loretz, at the vineyard. He's got the use of the whole place for himself and his escort. But I don't know how many there are.
Good. We'll send Catherine there to have a look.
And then we'll burst in there and cause a bit of a fuss, so he doesn't get any stupid ideas. And that'll be that.
Is there no other way?
Gentlemen, the legate is a man of the cloth, like me. I know Latin. I could explain to him what we need.
He'll tell us to kiss his up.
Sir Hinek, never underestimate the power of sweet words.
It's true, none of us. It'd be better if we made him take us with him, as his...
All right.
That's why we mustn't let him out of our sight. Me? You said you spoke Italian, didn't you? If he starts squealing, you'll hold a dagger to his ribs and
May God look the up.
Meanwhile, the rest of us will have to deal with the
That's damned risky.
No one will be expecting us. As long as we don't make a ruckus too soon, it'll all be over. And the whole place will be ours before they even notice.
What will we do with Legate's retinue?
But what do we do?
Lock them up at the Devil's Den. One of our...
A couple more peculiar fella.
What if the...
Well, we can always beat him up. Like,
Hold on.
Nobody's asking you to. We'll work on the legate, so...
All right.
Agreed then. Henry, you go to the...
Most importantly...
Then wait for us at Rotard Palace.
And how are you going to get inside? The palace will be closed. I don't expect you want to march through the main entrance.
I don't know,
so
guys.
everyone can see you. And break the gate
Look,
down while you're at
I
it.
will play through the other version of not burning down the village at one point. I have my save from it. I'm happy with it, but we're sticking now. Fuck it, all in.
I know it like the back of my hand. I could show Henry the way if you like.
No offense, my lady, but you'll be safer here.
She's coming with me. Nobody knows Ruthard Palace as well as
Do you want to get into the court? Then you need Root-Hard Pallet.
All right. And no dawdling. You should be on the road tomorrow at the latest.
That's that then.
It looks like the...
Lucky me.
How do we even...
At midnight, you climb onto the battlements. Turn on your heel 3 times.
What?
I've told you, haven't I?
Aren't you looking for...
You're observant. When they captured Pa...
He didn't come to capture...
No. After what you did to Malashov, we may have lost every...
Are you ready to go?
There's no point in dallying.
All right.
Well, here we are. I'm not keen on going into that darkness.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl.
Well...
We'll see how it goes.
Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
Well, be careful not to fall into the water. Those servants might think there's a water sprite crawling out of their cellar.
Most of them have known me since I was a little girl, and they're not easily frightened. Do you have any idea how many times they had to wash, dress and groom me to make me presentable to my father? I mean, when I was little, of course.
We are committed. I was told, like last time when I played, that I had about 4-6 hours left of the game in the main story.
Startled me. Anyway, what's Lord
So we can always replay that at one point. I'll just do that on my free time at some point.
He looked like he was about to faint.
When we were defending the Barkov, we got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
We were lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Bergov. Since then, I'm not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry. I was a silly goose to bring it up.
Silly goose. Well, technically this is a little bit of free time for me right now. Because I could be streaming, you know, Hoy or something like productive. But I probably won't stream it when I redo it. Probably just rush through a bunch of things.
This is going to be a bit difficult.
Everything alright?
No. Don't you see how deep it is ahead of us?
I hope you don't expect me to carry you.
I most certainly do. Unless you want to prove to me that you really are an uncouth village oaf after...
Well...
Don't worry, though. I'm not some... Well, you said it was hard. Is that how you carry a lady, you oaf?
Well, don't complain. No one ever taught me how to do it.
And it shows. Oof. Be careful.
It's just a short way. Hang on.
I'm gonna carry her all the way now.
Oof. Well, you could have been gentler, but I suppose I should be glad you got here in one piece.
Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
Look at all this mess. I can hardly recognize this place.
This doesn't look like the work of Avak's people. More like city...
They're acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see this, we must get rid of them.
What do you mean?
You killed most of von Bergov's garrison at Malashov.
My. What's the difference between those ragamuffins...
But... This is our home.
You're right. I'll go and see who they...
Wait a moment. Do you see this ivy here? It goes all the way up to the window of my chamber. I bet that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover...
If you say...
All right. Now turn around so you can't...
Right then. Here we go. I hope Rosa can aim well.
Look, there's someone there.
Calm down. I just want to talk. I'm not looking to harm you.
Talk, eh? You don't want to harm us? Hark at him.
Let's get rid of him. What do you say, fellas?
I'll kill you.
Ah! Sucker! Rosa? Could you... Rosa!
Ow!
I'll sort you out.
Ow! What the fuck? Too many of them. Fucking beggars are gonna kill me?
Show your stuff.
Is there a guy behind me? Fuck off. The fuck's going on? Ow! I'm actually gonna get killed here, there's too many of them.
I'm all yours.
You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit!
What do you want? I'll rip your ass open. Fucking die already.
I've been waiting for you.
Die, you swine!
I'm all yours.
Come on then. Come on then, huh? You want some of this? You want some of this? I got my shit together, boys.
Are you alright?
I am. For now. Are you alright, Henry? I think I hit one too.
You're a good shot. Capon and
I'm
Cabianca wouldn't
simping
believe
right
their
now.
eyes.
Thanks.
Is something wrong?
Someone's trying to break through the door.
Damn it. I'll be there and...
Be careful.
Load your crossbow. And if they get inside before I...
I barricaded the door.
We've got to run.
What a mess.
Goodbye.
Huh? You want some of this?
Go fuck yourself.
What was that?
You're in for an ass kicking, you piece
Oh, no.
of shit.
Rosa? It's me.
Henry, are you alright?
I'm in one piece.
Are they gone? All of them?
You gotta swap to the wrist outfit immediately
It's over.
after.
Alright. I'll let you in.
Is this it? Is this finally when it
Come
happens?
in now.
So, here we are.
Wait! My hat!
Welcome home.
It doesn't feel much like home anymore. They were behaving like animals in here.
Don't worry about the mess. Our boys will have...
That's nice. But no one can get back my mother and my books. Some of them are maybe worth...
Are you mad at me because of what happened?
Am I mad? That you wouldn't stoop to the level of those...
I'm sorry I let you down.
That's a good start.
An apology is hardly enough for you to forgive me, I know. But I'd like to prove...
Thank you. If you get the King's silver, my father and I will have to hide. And You and I will have to part ways.
It's such a shame.
Is that so?
But if you're safer that way.
There's nothing left here anyway. Just 'cause her.
What? Did I fuck it up?
What about Vabak?
I was. But that was before we knew what to expect here.
Thank you. And you get some.
No! Wait. We might be in the money. We might be in the money. We might be in the money. She's gonna come wake us up when we sleep. She's gonna come wake us up when we sleep. She's gonna come wake us up. Wait, you still have to load? Okay. Now, if there's sex on the line, that's the... Oh, we have to do the whole fighting scene again. I swear to God.
Boy, where do you think you're going? Go to hell!
Sucker. Rosa?
That
Could
was
you...
something.
Rosa!
Come on then, come on then. Come on then. Come on then.
You want to try me?
You're in for an
I mean, that's the good part about these guys. Like, they're easy to kill, right? Like this.
Take that! Rip your ass open! No, fuck! I've been waiting for
beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
They're easy to kill because you just, like, master strike them all to death.
Show your stuff!
Ow! 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 Ow!
Match for us, fucker!
I've been waiting for you.
Over here!
Are you alright?
I am. For now. Are you alright?
You're a good...
Be careful.
Load your...
I buried.
We'll have to try again, boys.
What a mess.
You want to try me? You know, we share everything here.
What's that sound?
Well, achievement unlocked. And then, drip outfit.
Rosa? It's me.
Henry, are you alright?
I'm in one piece.
Are they
What the fuck was that?
all of them?
Aye. It's over.
Alright. I'll let you in.
Did anyone see the response on that?
No,
It doesn't.
I don't...
That's am I
Are you...
am I that you
I'm...
that's a thank if you and
I won't let you go away. Even if I have...
is that so?
I'll even tell Sigismund.
That all sounds very nice. But
We're in! We're in! It's that easy, ladies and gentlemen.
You'll be all right.
I'm covered in blood. I'm literally covered in blood.
my father would clap you in irons for that.
time for this.
Peef! Peef, it might not be the one you were looking for, but it's happening.
Oh. It seems you know how a lady should be carried.
Where to, ma'am? I don't see any rivers, ditches, or puddles to cross.
Dami castitatem e continentiam, sed non lemoro. Forward, Sir Knight.
Alright, 18, under 18 fellas, you need to close your eyes.
Christ. Is it morning?
No, my outfit!
The others will most likely.
The peacock feather hat. Nope, that's not what we want to wear. We want to wear this. Noble's belt, Noble's that. This always happens. This always happens to me. Solid gold ring. I feel like what I wear underneath this is I can't remember what I wear, man. Maybe it's just that, and then this, and then the chainmail. Maybe I did wear this as well. And then the sword. I can never remember my outfit. I hate that it doesn't save them when like that cutscenes can just like cut them out.
You'd be here by now. About that night.
What about it?
I thought maybe you want to talk about it.
Do you think there's anything
Well?
Nothing. I'm Lord Rutard's daughter. When my pa is free...
Is your
Not yet. If I'm lucky, and if I'm really lucky...
I'll marry... No! No.
One stupid night...
Stupid?
Don't get me wrong, but something...
A husband?
Does it seem like as my...
Surely you...
Our plan... Why
Well...
See, we have Teresa waiting for us at home. We have Teresa waiting at home, gentlemen. That's kind of awkward. They're all down here now. But that, ladies and gentlemen, where we'll end for now. Wait, it's not even saved right now. I gotta save. So Teresa is a nobody. Get your ways out of here. Marry her? Nah. Nah. This is where we'll end for now. Because we just have to talk to these guys immediately, and then we can start the quest. I don't know why I keep saving whenever I do that, by the way. I can just save and exit. I don't know if I'll do the thing off stream to figure out what's going on if you kill it, or if I should just... I'm probably just going to continue this playthrough, where I burnt down the village, regardless. We'll just finish it off, and then I'll return to it afterwards if I cared, or I'll go on YouTube and figure out whatever the fuck happens. At the end of the day, I don't think that much changes from us burning down the village. Sure, the dreams and shit will change, but how much will in reality change to the main story? I don't think there's that much, right? Alright, we're gonna end there, and I will see you boys, probably for Hoi 4 tonight. So I got some stuff to do before then. I'll see you boys then. Thanks for coming in.